We're blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
Used to jam in the center.
What is up, everybody?
Hey.
Good
I'm
evening.
sorry. Whenever Mike said, "Hey," I felt that one in my soul, brother. Felt it in
I
my
got that.
soul.
It's either A or yo.
Yo.
One or the other.
Well, so welcome everybody to another Friday night. The Center. I'm the Veep. Got my man Mike Precise this way.
Yeah.
Mike Precise, and over there is D-rated producer. Family, what's happening?
We here.
Ooh.
We here, man.
Yeah. It's a strange week.
Yeah. It was kind of
week.
long. It was a kind of long week.
Yeah.
A lot of weird stuff happened, but hey,
Yeah.
we here, as D-Ray said.
We
are here. Yes, we are.
We out here, man.
Glad to be.
Shout out to Kevin and Sharita. They out doing their thing, and I get it. It is what it is.
It's all right.
But all right. Let's go ahead and jump into the topics because we got a lot. Shout out to my man Mike. Mike's rant. It wasn't this week. It was the week before, right?
The week before that, I don't know. Just pick a rant. Any rant.
That needs to be its own segment.
It was Mike's rant.
Mike's rant, and we need T-shirts and everything.
It's gonna happen again.
You have awakened the Kraken.
Oh,
here's
man.
the thing. Mike's rant had, the shorts, of course, didn't do it justice because it's only going on what he's saying versus giving you the context of what he's talking about. Because he's like, I believe in segregation and all that, and that's all you got. It's like, what? So the main thing that, for people who didn't see that clip, when Mike was talking about segregation, he feels that human artists need to be separated by the AI artists, which goes to this topic. iHeartRadio has a initiative that is called Guaranteed Human, where they will not only not play AI music, they will not have AI disc jockeys. Everybody's going to be human, and they're standing by that claim. So I'm like, okay. So Mike was speaking some prophetic stuff right there, man.
It's not the first time.
Oh, it won't be. Go ahead, dearie.
The Kraken prophet.
All three of us up here. It's, the three wise men, even though it wasn't really three, but it's three wise men.
We could call the hip hop magi. I like that. I like that for real.
Fresh Pharisees. Nah, never mind.
Yeah,
let's keep it
going. No. But look, real talk. I remember listening to Hank Shockley and Keith Shockley, the Bomb Squad, and back in the 80s, and they were like, this was when sampling hadn't found its legs in courts yet, and their response was, catch us if you can, right?
Wow.
Because the way they did their sampling, you would never know what was on a Public Enemy sample.
Yeah, it's too much in there.
It was too much in there, and it was literally organized chaos. I feel the exact same way this is going to happen with the Only Human Initiative. It's going to be a catch me if you can, because if whenever you throw the gauntlet down, people are going to always challenge it, especially in hip hop. So you're going to have people that are going to do their best to be the first one to say, I got one through.
Yeah. And you could be that dummy if you want to. If it was me, nobody would know. And I'd be good with that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I just feel like for bragging rights, if you're a producer, you could say, yeah, they said no AI, but watch this.
Of course, there'll be someone that wants to buck the system. It always happens.
Always happens.
Yeah, some dummy got to tell the strategy.
Well, this is what I did, right? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up.
We want you to get caught. Now, I want you to get caught if you're trying to sneak some AI and it's supposed to be organic, but it's really rubber. Okay, no, thank you.
Hey, you know how we talked about at the opening of the show about this week, and we were just like, yo, I felt that in my soul. I've been listening to a lot of that Move, Get Out the Way song, Mike.
You still like that?
Do the speed limit, get out of my way. Beware, always never sober, and I'm about to run over.
You know what I've been hearing a lot about over the last maybe 3-4 days is talk about the 50s, the AI jazzish, countryish renditions of 50 songs, 50 Cent songs, and 50 himself saying, yo, I like it.
I mean, you got to look at it like this. AI is the new sampling. Right. And at the end of the day, I don't care what tool you use. If you don't know how to use it, it's just going to be a toy. Yeah. And so for the people that are nervous about, you know, human people versus AI, I get it. In some instances, I share the concern. But at the end of the day, if you know what you're doing, if you know what prompt engineering actually is, you're going to be able to you're going to be able to segregate yourself. See what I did there, Mike?
Yeah.
You're going to be able to you're going to be able to sort of set yourself apart. So I'm not really that worried about it. And for like, think about this. Yeah, they might not get the royalties from it, but artists like Buster, he got one on there, 50. Eminem got something on there. There are like these whole series of AI tracks that are basically cover songs.
That's fine.
Hey.
That's fine, man. I mean, I'm look. Okay.
The only thing I got a problem with though is the AI actual artist that got signed, and they come to find out that that she was basically put together by jacking the style of an R&B singer off of TikTok, and they jacked this whole woman's style and trained the AI.
Well, see, that's always gonna be though. You know, I realized some things, man. The biting and copying has always been, and it's always gonna be. The problem is when you try to say it's your own, or when you try to say no, this is real, no, this is original. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, that's why I said it is like segregation. It's like this is, you know, this water fountain is for humans only.
Oh boy!
But you know what's crazy though?
The other water fountain got some oil in it, y'all. Y'all need some. This is for the Tin Men. This is the Tin Man. This is for the Tin Man oil. This is the Tin Man's water fountain over here.
But you know what's crazy though?
Bunch of Tin Man people. Yo,
it has always been that segregation. I mean, you think back to when Sugar Hill Gang came out. It was the hip hop musicians versus who they call the actual musicians. Then in the 80s, it was the DJ versus the musicians.
Yeah, that's why they said this ain't music.
Right.
They people didn't even consider hip rap music.
That is correct.
I mean, you know.
And there's some people that still don't.
And remember Stetsasonic.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Stetsasonic kind of set themselves apart because they called themselves the hip hop band. If you ever seen, I seen them live, literally with a band. They are the band. There was a band. I forget who played what. I had to really sit and think about that, or who played what. But they played, bro. They had live. They would play. They had, of course, they played tracks, but they played live and rap to instruments. And I had never at that, I forget what year that was. This might have been like 88 or something like that. But I'd never seen nobody do that at that point.
I always gauged Stetsasonic with Self-Destruction. So that had to be 88.
Yeah, because Stessa wasn't a huge name, but everybody, if you know hip hop, especially old hip hop, you know Stetsasonic.
Talking all that jazz.
Yeah, man.
So real quick, Mike Precise and I have a good friend, Pastor George Sotolongo, salute to him. He was explaining to us that a neighbor who happens to be real crafty wanted to surprise him with 2 AI songs that he made from Suno. And I asked him if I could share those, and I just want you to hear how awesome, realistic, whatever may be the word, that this stuff can be. So this one is called, I love the title, Pastor Gangster is what he named this one. So, but I'm telling you, you just have to hear it. So let's check it out.
I'm mad that's catchy.
Exactly. Lyric ain't even started yet.
I remember when you was the man on the corner. I remember when you was the one that called for the order. I remember when you wasn't scared of nothing. If the beef came, you was in it. And you was the first one to jump in. You was known as Rubik's Cuban, a wise guy, my guy, and I knew him. But God gave you a second chance, and you changed your life, and I ain't mad. Pastor Gangsta, hey. Pastor Gangsta, hey. Pastor Gangsta, hey. Pastor Gangsta, hey.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, that'll sell 1 million right there.
I hope Sugar Shack heard that.
I don't know.
Facts.
There we go. But I got one more too. That was actually the second one. I was trying to play this one, which is called PG. That's what we call him. And I love the humility and just overall kid-like nature of PG, because he was blown away by what the guy did, and the guy did it without any unction from PG. He just did it because he wanted to, and I thought that was kind of dope. And this is called PG. Let's check it out.
Oh, yeah. Y'all already know who it is, PG. Ooh, pass the gangster, homie, pass the gangster. Yeah, y'all already know who it is, PG. Ooh. Pass a gangster, homie, pass a gangster, yeah. Y'all already know who it is, PG. Pass the gangster, homie, pass the gangster. Y'all already know who it is, PG. Pass the gangster, homie, pass the gangster. Yeah. Used to throw them hands, now we lay hands. Pull up with the bros in a Sprinter van.
What up, Kev?
All black suits, they ain't run pass the gangster, it's a rap saran. Thought that it was cap till he brought the facts. Thought that it was whack, now they running back. Only the elite can fit his jeans. He done gave his life to the Elohim. See it on the chain, he don't gotta flex. Gave his life to Christ and he know he blessed. If you ain't from God, better hit the deck. Demons running up, he put them in check. Yeah, y'all already know who it is, PG. Pass the gangster, homie, pass the gangster. Yeah, y'all already know who it is, PG. Pass the gangster, homie, pass the gangster.
Now I'm okay. I'm gonna have to put my producer hat on for just a hot second.
By all means, go ahead.
He's probably gonna say along the same lines of what I was thinking, but
what I would do in this situation, I would use Suno as a ghostwriter.
Mm-hmm.
I would learn these tracks and rehearse them, and you would never know where I got it from, because I'm like what Kev just said.
No doubt,
these tracks slap, and you would just think that I'm just the hotness or whatever, because I would sit there and learn these tracks, and you would never know. But it would be me. You know what I mean? Right. I wouldn't just want to just put the AI version out. I would want to let the AI write it for me and go, I could freak that.
Okay.
You know, and that's what I would do, because they're catchy. They make both of them make you want to move, and it's a smooth 1.5 billion of our Latinx family that would buy this like crazy.
And see, and D on out the same backpack you pulled that idea out of. That kind of goes along with what I was saying before. It's like, yo, okay, so it can make stuff from, everything that it got trained on, right? And then why not, if I'm D-Ray the producer right next to me over here, why can't I just take what it makes and remix it?
Mm-hmm.
Do basically same thing you just said. Why can't I just take and remix it and not upload it?
Right. And make it human. Yeah.
Make it my human. Version. Yeah. Yes. Like literally make it my ghostwriter.
And not give it back.
Right.
Not give it back to let it train off of what I got from it and made my own, and don't let it train off of, because that's all you're gonna do. Every time you upload your stuff, man, it's gonna just take and train off of it. I mean, they changed the the agreements. So y'all gotta know every time you put something on there, if like somebody like me, if I put my lyrics to match with a beat that I wanted to make, it got my lyrics. I don't want that.
Not only does it have your lyrics, it's got your cadence.
Yeah.
It's got your breath control. It's got your tone.
Yep.
It's got your nuances in your voice.
Yes.
It's basically got you.
Any originality that you have is no longer yours. Just
that's crazy.
Grasp that. Any originality that you might still have in 2026, let's just call it 2026. Any originality that you might have, because a lot of things have been done. There's all, there ain't nothing new under the sun. Maybe you got some tweaks and remixes. But anything that you may think you have that is new, it ain't new no more.
What did Black just say? Most deaf. You can also use it to build a real song for real. I seen a vid where this guy did the very thing. He pulled stems and made a beat out of the AI beats. If y'all remember, wasn't that about a month or two ago? I did an AI demonstration with Sharita, and I said, "Hey, kick me out a poem a spoken word piece that's something like this, and it blew her and Sugar Shack's mind because it actually sounded like something that she would say.
Yeah. Yep. She literally said, that really sounds like me.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
and really, just like I said last week, the way Prince, God rest his soul, the way Prince got around doing samples and having to get sample clearance, he would hear the sample, and because he's a musician, he could play the sample.
Right.
Now it's no longer a sample.
Right.
Because technically you can't copyright an idea. Right. So if unless it's something like really, really definable, like from like My Girl, the doom 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 doom, unless it's something like that. But if it's something real subtle, if I play it and as a musician, I know how to freak it to where it's not the exact same thing. It's the same thing you could do with Suno. The exact same thing.
You dillify it.
You not only are you dillifying it, you are Dre and Eazy-E in it.
Yeah.
Remember what he said, that he had to coach Eazy-E on how to do Rolling in My 6-4. Remember how he had to coach him? Well, imagine if he could have just fed that into Suno and sent Eazy home with a tape and say, just practice and come back.
Yeah, learn it.
And learn it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So guys, we still have plenty of topics. This one I want to get so that when we go to the midway point, we could be done with this one.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Well, this one talks about...
we can't do it in 10 minutes.
We can squeeze it in.
We can't. No, we cannot do this one in 10
that's not 10
minutes.
Yeah, that's like...
well,
first of all, have y'all seen this?
No, that's why I said only done in 10. Go ahead, Mike.
Only the first episode. I only seen the first episode.
I have seen videos of Seth MacFarlane and I want to say Mark Wahlberg or one of them, that they got interviewed because they were supposed to be on one of the planes on 9/11. And for whatever reason, like Seth MacFarlane got drunk and missed the plane that morning, and Marky Mark missed his flight or whatever. The way that they talk about missing disaster is how I was feeling watching this Diddy video, watching this documentary. Because you know how, and those of you in the uninitiated, if y'all know how my brain works almost like I'm solving an algebraic problem. Like there is an unknown and I can kind of solve around it and get some logic out of it. This documentary put a whole lot of, on my equations when it came to the West Coast, East Coast thing.
Yeah.
When it came to the dynamic with Tupac and Biggie.
That's how it's framed.
Right, because at the end of the day, we all thought Biggie and Tupac hated each other. No, they didn't.
No, you know what I mean? You got to put it all together. We've seen most of the footage, a lot of the footage that they use, especially the Pac and Big stuff. We've seen all that footage. It's just that people don't think of it all together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wait a second, bro.
Yeah. Because when you start thinking about it, you're like, yeah, that makes a lot of damn sense. Why in the hell would you have Biggie out there in California? Well, you know they just killed Pac 6 months ago.
And this other, I forget who was saying this. I was listening to this a few months ago. That at that point, Big didn't want to go out there.
Right. He did.
And it was pushed. Oh no, I think they do say that. Don't they say that in the doc? They do say that in the doc.
Not only did they say that, he actually was supposed to be in London.
Yeah.
The day he got shot, he was supposed to fly out, and Diddy canceled the trip because he was out in California trying to make a point.
That bodyguard dude, not the bodyguard dude. Was it a Choke? No, I think it was Choke. No joke or what? Who I think he was the one I was listening to at the time saying something like that, and then also somebody else like yo, it's like this ain't really a good time. It's hot over there, man. You know, why are we going over there? I mean, it's already, and you already said they already had plans for other stuff. So, it's like we know who the executive producer is.
I will say this. I'm gonna say this. Number one, 50 Cent is the petty Jedi master. He is. You don't get pettier than 50 Cent.
And you don't give him millions of dollars neither.
You don't get pettier than that. That's number one. But number two, what really made me sick to my stomach and what made me thank God that I now have to thank God that I'm not further along is because I know me at 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I know what my mentality was. You know, I would have been the one that if there's a freak off, I want to be the top one. You know what I mean? I know me. And the question and the thing is, I had people that were in my outer circle that were connected to Bad Boy. I knew people who were willing to do anything just for an internship.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That could have been me. And this dude was up here sexually assaulting not only women, but also dudes.
So okay, in our attempting to come up the UBC back in the day, the goal at one time was to get on MCA.
Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. And literally at the same time, that was right before that Diddy transition. Like he was coming. We used to see him at parties. You see him at even before UBC was really a thing. Because just hanging out in clubs, you see Diddy at the Tunnel. You see him at Union Square. You see him at the Palladium. You see the same people, and then once you start getting into the music business a little bit, you really start to see the same people. And it was like you see, hey, it was just a what's up, a quick little dap, you keep it moving. You don't really know, but it's like, oh, I know something you associated with such and such person, and that's right. and that's it. And he was down with all of that, all the whole MCA thing. And my friends knew Hev. I met Hev a couple of times. All of that whole camp, it was like literally real cool, and we wanted to get down with Uptown, with Uptown Records. If you look at that video that they used in the doc, where they all coming into this boardroom. And they play the music, and all of the whole Uptown roster comes in, and if you got Finesse and Quest, everybody's coming in there, and there was another guy. You gotta watch the whole video. Woody Rock was on Uptown. Woody Rock was going to be our main MC for UBC, but Woody wanted to be solo. He was with my man D Nasty. D Nasty and Woody was boys. Mm-hmm. But Woody didn't want to do a group thing, and there was some other stuff going on with Woody, and he ended up not rhyming no more. So that's how we got E. That's how we got E Ski, and because him and Daryl, him and D Nasty was boys too, and E was nice. He was nice, and he was down with what's the name? Not Leaders of the New School. What's Charlie Brown and them? C. Brown and them.
So what's Leaders of the New School? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it
Charlie Brown?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And what's the other brother?
Dingo D.
Dinko. Him and Dinko. Him and my man Ian and Dinko was cool. So it was a whole kind of all this little overlap stuff going on, and we end up not getting down with Uptown and getting on with some others I won't actually name right now, but and then that didn't work out, right? So we ended up on EMI, but we could have been in that camp. We sure enough wanted to be in that camp.
Like everybody did.
Uptown
yeah.
Uptown was banging. They had,
I mean, but you gotta, and then people who, it's one thing to be on the outside looking in, but when you were in the business, or even if you were on the outskirts of the business during that time, you don't really understand that what kind of a control that could have on you. That whole, the amount of money that they would drop in a strip club could possibly change your entire life.
Yeah.
And that was just the money that they was wasting.
Yeah. And that,
you know what I mean?
And see, that's the stuff that was coming in the 90s.
And so
that's the stuff that in the 90s,
right,
that came to fruition because that level of money came in the 90s. That level of money wasn't in the 80s.
And one of the things they talk about in this documentary is how Andre Harrell basically groomed Diddy to be the executive, and how this unknown group from North Carolina came up unannounced and basically started singing, and Andre was like, "This is now your job." Right? That group is Jodeci. So, and y'all have heard me on Blast Music countless times talking about my entertainment law class, and the first case that we studied was the case, and they didn't name the band, but those of us in the know, we knew the band came from North Carolina, went up to New York, got signed that day, went out and got clothes, they got jewelry, they got women, they got liquor, they got limos. They was living it up beautiful, right? Song come out as the #1 song in the country, and they get their royalty statement, and they $2 million in the hole, and they're trying to figure out how the hell do we have the #1 record in the United States and we $2 million in the hole. So they do an audit, and everything they did on the first night they got signed was on this statement, even down to the girl, what she did, how long she did it, and how much it cost. And now we know who was responsible for that.
So when you think about it, how many years ago was that, bro?
That was 30.
That's 90
years ago, 35 years ago.
So picture like this. So you got to go back before that. So let's say 38 years.
Yeah.
Let's say 38 years, 37, 38 years. 37, 38 years of griminess.
Dude.
38 years of griminess.
Dude.
And it's just now coming around.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
So I felt sick. I felt sick to my stomach. I was appalled, and I am of the mind, what I don't want to hear is this, well, we always tearing the black man down. We always looking at negativity. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Excuse my language. I don't want to hear none of that. Because if that was one of your kids being raped,
right.
If that was one of your kids being shot, or hurt,
you stepped to him.
You know what I mean? Now you want to go and kill the whole town.
So as far as I wanted to highlight this, right? Out of that first episode, you know what stands out to me the most? There's a lot of stuff in that first episode. But what I liked is Parrish. Is P when Eric Sermon said his part, not Parrish. When Eric said his part, I was like, yo, yeah, bro. The thing where Puff swung on him, bro. I done met them dudes in person. Eric and Parrish is big dudes.
Look, I done told y'all.
Eric and Parrish is big dudes.
I was in a record store
Like,
when
you
Eric
got to
Sermon
be-
walked
you
in.
bugging.
Now
You
I'm tall, and I done met Veep in person. Me and Veep are tall. Me and Veep about the same height, right? Eric Sermon is a smooth 4 or 5 inches taller than us. So he's a good
big.
He's
6'4",
a good
5".
6'7", 6'8". You know, he's a tall dude. And Puppy is 5'10".
Yeah, he's only a tiny bit bigger than me.
Right, you know, so it's
he's only gotten some girth, a little bit of girth with age.
Right.
But
we was pretty much the basic when we was been to clubs, but he was pretty much the same size.
Well, back then that'd have been like being punched by Dwayne Wayne.
Bro, what are you doing? You swinging on this guy?
You know, it's like, have you lost your mind?
I don't know what you think.
Do you know what I'm about to do to you?
And that's why Eric was like, "Yo, I mean, what are you doing, man?" Like, he said, out of respect. I'm like, okay, good. Thank you.
And the only thing that saved his life was Biggie.
And they went and the thing next thing they said, they drove around the corner and he put the Biggie tape in. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is your slick way of trying to get out of it now? Because I was gonna light you up around the corner. This is but I'm saying little simple little stuff like that tells you how slick brother is. It's a slick dude.
Hey, Black
slick dude from
Puffy was wild for trying to snatch dudes' girls. Sounds a lot like Drake pulling up with the leftovers. Look, let me tell you something, man. Where I'm from, the biggest sucker move was trying to holler at somebody's side piece.
Yeah, but this dude is making plans and doing it on purpose. I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
The disrespect.
Hey, V, you gotta watch this and get back to us.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
And if it don't turn your stomach, I'm just like, damn. That's all I can say.
The thing that what strikes me the most is, I don't know how many fights his brother ever got. You know how they keep saying, he never got, didn't fight. I'm like, how do you do this for so long and nobody stepped to you and nobody punched you in the face and nobody, you don't get caught out there, bro. I never did nothing to nobody and I got jumped twice. I ain't got no beef with nobody.
Well, this is why.
Back in the day, I never did nothing to nobody, and people
you're guilty by association,
bro. Yeah, and that's if you look wrong.
But that's when you know that there's a connection there. That given his dad's history,
if
that is
really
true.
Want to get you, they get you.
That is true, but also
and he never got got.
No, the streets know, where the money's at. Now his time is running out.
No,
come on.
So
look, I gave you out. Go ahead.
Black says his mom whored him out when he was a kid, allegedly. I heard that too.
Well, they said they had the stage in the living room.
Yikes.
Oh,
you said
both are applicable.
Yeah, both of them work, Black.
Mm-hmm. You see his face every time his mom's being interviewed, and he's there. Look at dude's face. He's like, yo, please don't say something stupid. Please don't say something. Please. And you see his face. He's like,
that's crazy.
Oh man,
mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So check it out, fellas. As you know, we're in December. I'm actually going to take this time to drop some kind of Christmas gems that we always can appreciate. Hip hop, of course.
Okay.
So this one I actually found by accident, and I was very impressed with this one. So let's check this out.
As my bishop would say, I'm living because of my giving. If you want love, you're going to have to love somebody. If you want respect, you're going to have to respect somebody. And if you want recognition, you're going to have to recognize. It was December 24th on Hollis Ave at the dark. My man Santa seen the Reverend gave the strangers from Mark. He said that giving was his living and I had to take part. So I grabbed a bag of goodies and hopped up on his card. I laced the pockets of the poor
for the ho, cause I know when there's a Christmas uptown, ain't no chimney for Santa to come down. Now to me, PD, I had a lot, appreciated everything that I got, though I used to take my pops when caught shaking the box, cause I knew I couldn't wait till it turned 12 o'clock.
Cookies and milk, satin or silk. I'm chilling in the living room, wrapped in a quilt. I'm waiting on this fat red suit wearing, comparing my gifts to my homeboy next door to me. A gift here, none there, but who cares? My little sister needs a comb just to braid her nappy hair. But here we go again, waiting on the enemy to slide down the chimney. Look here, that ain't reality.
Santa baby, just slip up into under the tree for me. A 98 convertible light blue. I'm looking for a fly guy like you. So hurry down the chimney tonight.
Santa baby, are you really real, Chris Pringle? Let me see you make my pockets jingle.
Ching ching.
We need some jobs in the ghetto, too much gang banging. With kids are playing, I hear the church bells ringing. On Christmas Eve, I believe Jesus is calling me. Forget the gifts and the shopping list and the new kicks. You just falling for tricks. You better praise him.
Santa baby, just slip up into under the tree for me. A 98 convertible light blue. I'm looking for a fly guy like you.
Yeah.
So hurry down the chimney tonight.
That's the gritty, the low down, the shifty, yo, sticky, yo. Christmas time in the city, late night, stars are bright, we getting right with the video. Like Nicholas, start singing, it's the Grinch, it's so Christmas, climbing at your chimney. Kids open a gift, they all gonna be empty, just like mine was. I hate to say it, but if I wasn't a boy, I wouldn't have had nothing to play with.
On December 25th, I knew I wasn't getting jacked. When I saw Santa Claus on the corner buying jack, I ran up on him with the gather, asked him, yo, what's up with that? He said, the Grinch that stole Christmas, and I can't get it back. Back in the days, Christmas was deep. My mom put presents under the tree while I played sleep. And peep, how Santa Claus never gave me nothing. Seen him at Macy's, lying and frontin', so do some good to the ghetto. Mr. Chris Kringle, come and stay a while, kick it with God's angel. They can acknowledge my wisdom and understand that Santa Claus is a black man. Word up!
Santa baby, just slip up into under the tree for me. A 98 convertible light blue. I'm looking for a fly guy like you. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, just slip up into under the tree for me.
Yes, indeed.
That was dope.
He added this to his playlist.
I loved it.
Wasn't it dope?
I don't think I've ever heard that. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. I never heard it. I was like,
actually heard that. I used to, working in record stores.
Oh, okay.
That was it was a compilation Christmas CD that came out every year that had like this little African figure on the front of it. And I want to say it's 97, 98. Yeah.
What?
I remember that was dope.
Wait, so who was the female rhyming? I couldn't tell.
The rhyming
was that Salt?
That was Salt
and Pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. That was Salt. Okay.
Salt, Snoop, Diddy, Run, Mace, Keith Murray,
Keith
and
Murray.
Onyx.
And Onyx. Yeah.
Keith Murray.
Yeah.
When
I don't know
voice came
I don't
on,
know
I'm
who
like,
the young lady was that was singing the hook though. I don't know who that was.
That looked like Run's wife.
It kind of does now
That looked like Run's wife.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I'm about to look at
when
it.
When I saw that, I was like, that was so dope.
Maybe she wasn't singing. I don't think she was. Maybe she, I don't know.
we know how that works out.
You know how that was back. And I would say back in the day, but that's like every day, all days.
All right, family. Here's something else for us to irritate people with.
Uh-oh.
Billboard's staff
I don't even want to look at this.
The top female rappers of all time. This is the Billboard staff ranking. All right.
Billboard staff.
Number 15.
How
Megan
old is
Thee
the staff?
Stallion. All right, who knows? Megan Thee Stallion. She's 15. Left Eye is 14. 13 is Trina. 12 is The Brat. 11 is Cardi B. 10 is Foxy Brown. 9 is Eve. 8 is Roxanne Shante. 7 is Salt and Pepper. 6 is MC Light. 5 is Queen Latifah. 4 is Lil Kim. 3 is Lauryn Hill. 2 is Missy Elliott. And number 1 is Nicki Minaj. Fellas.
That's like whatever, man. I mean,
I put it to you like this: that list is not as egregious as some we talked about.
It's
but I mean, there's some obvious. I would not put Nicki over. I wouldn't put Nicki number 1. I just wouldn't.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Black. You know what? I don't know what Black doing, but he needs to switch liquor because
Iggy Azalea.
He's too drunk.
He a bugging.
He bugging for real. Because she got to be minus 100.
Negatory.
He said negatory.
Negatory. Oh, that should be a t-shirt. Negatory.
Negatory. Oh wow.
Ooh. Oh, you took it somewhere else.
I did.
You just added some spice.
I did.
Jeez.
But everything else, I mean, they got of course, them not having Rhapsody on there is a problem for me.
Ooh.
Them not having Bahamadia is a problem for me.
Yeah, because I mean, is it because they're new, like reasonably new?
I think this must go. New. No, I think this must go by. This must go by sales and popularity, maybe.
I guess.
Rod Digger's not on there neither, and I got questions, as my friend Kent would say.
I'm trying to think of other ladies.
I like that they had Left Eye on there, though.
This is true. That's an anomaly.
But the one problem that I'm starting to have.
Would you put Moni on there?
Yeah, Moni Love. Mm-hmm.
I would
for fast rap. I mean, there wasn't really no girls doing fast.
Moni was nice
at that point.
But here's the thing. I would put Moni almost as high as L Boogie. And I'm gonna say this. Don't get me wrong, what L Boogie did with the Fugees, amazing.
I have
her solo thing, that one, amazing. But her body of work,
well, I mean, that's another what if story, man. I mean, that's another what if story. I mean, what if none of that,
She paid her musicians?
Well, that's a of course. That's a man. Come on, man. That's a of course. But I mean, the stuff that
you believe in segregation too, Mike. She believe in segregating musicians from their credits.
Oh wow.
Where Kilo at? You gotta talk to Kilo.
Shout out Kilo.
No doubt. Salute to my man Kilo.
Shout out Kilo.
I still want to run a message by him every blue moon. I hope you remember who I was. Huh?
We ride at dawn, bro.
So, I think this clip right here, D-Ray can relate to.
So,
don't nobody listen to New York rappers, but other New York rappers. Don't listen to that BS. Charleston White.
Charleston White, he just says bugged out stuff. That's it. That's all. I mean, you agree with a lot of what he says, and you like what with some of what he says. And this is a what? So how many? What are you talking about? Most people's top 10 is full of New York rappers. So what are you saying? I mean, this is not a young dude. How old is Charleston White?
He's in his 40s.
He's in his 40s,
I believe.
So I don't put a lot of weight on people who mostly came up on 2000s type stuff.
Yeah.
If you was a kid in the 90s, but then your main rap era was the 2000s, like late 90s to like mostly 2000s. I don't expect you to get it. So it's all right.
I put it to you like this: when you grow up, if you Gen X and you grew up, you know that New York is the center. Basically, it's the epicenter.
You
It's where everything popped off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, I grew up in North Carolina where you had dudes who their entire job was to pretend they were from New York.
I remember you telling them stories.
You know what I mean?
But
So
see, if you come up during a time when the South was popping. So what do we expect you to think? I mean, I don't put like, okay, you think what you want to think, man. I'm like, it's like I don't love with a passion my parents' music. I love my music. I love 70s and 80s music.
Right.
That's what I gravitate towards the most. But 50s music, I'm okay. I like it. Actually, I got some 50s records in the room. But I'm not gonna put. When I feel like, yeah, I'm not gonna go grab. You know, I don't know. I'm not gonna go grab none of that stuff. And it's, of course you're gonna say it's not the best. It's just that's what generational differences are. I mean,
he just like to talk mess. The dudes jumped him for mocking the dudes Laker jersey. Look, let me just say this.
My point taken. You keep talking.
You're gonna get got. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's all right to rep where you from. It's all right to ride with who you want to ride with.
Sure,
but don't sit up there and don't sit up there and say no nonsense, man.
Yeah,
right.
But people, dude, if you want to, you want to be and say what you want to say because you know you right. Okay, you can just accept what comes along with that.
That part. Get all them Tims.
It was an anti-up on him.
Yeah, anti-up for real.
Tree imprints in your forehead.
Good grief.
Up and down your back too.
And a 2-finger ring right.
Hey. Hey, how Radio Raheem said, love you. And I hate you.
Nugget. Nice
if
nugget.
I love you, but if I hate you.
Love and hate.
Man.
Yeah, it is. So check this out. Cardi B's Am I the Drama has now sold over 4 million total units in the US. My girl's killing it.
I need to understand something from my homie. When they say that, what does that actually mean? Units of what?
So
what are the units?
So the way that breaks down is I want to say, and I'm gonna fact check myself. I want to say it's 12 streams. Hold on. It is 1,500 streams equal 1 unit.
Good grief.
1,500?
Right? Yeah. So you got so like basically 1,500 times 4 million.
Get out of here.
That's
man.
how many streams Cardi B has.
Come on.
Wow.
That's how the RIAA counts it. Yeah. And so like, you know,
they
bro.
count with a magic wand.
Hey, bro. So like, hold up.
3.
So like, the song that I have.
What kind of counting is that?
The song that I have the most streams on. I got a song that's almost at 300,000 streams.
Oh,
that counts as 200 units sold.
Wow.
That's some magical counting, homie.
And I could sell 200 units at church on one good Sunday.
That's some Lucky Charms. That's some Lucky Charms box counting cereal,
dude.
What does that mean? I mean, like, I guess, chalk it up. I'm just old. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Look, all of this was set.
It's not
all of this,
real.
all of this, no, it's not real. All of this was set in the late 90s, early 2000s, when Napster and was going on with iTunes and with Pandora. They had to set. Yeah, they setting up computers in Nigeria.
Who makes up the but who made up the numbers, bro? I mean, it's okay.
They set that when they set the royalty rate. When Spotify set the royalty rate for a stream, the RIAA also set it to say, okay, this is what a unit sold. Because in the beginning, streams were separate and CDs were still being counted.
Okay.
But as CD sales started to decline, and more people, instead of buying a CD, they went ahead and paid for Spotify, they had to come up with a figure on what counts as a unit sold, right? Now, you ready for something else mind-blowing?
No.
4 million sold, right? 4 million sold. If you were selling CDs at $15 a pop, 4 million sold would have been somewhere close to between 50-60 million gross, right? 4 million sold when you have about, I don't know, 100 some odd thousand streams. 1 million streams only pays $3,000.
It sounds just like it's a good way to not pay people. That's the best way to not pay people. Let's just come up with some arbitrary numbers. I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't use the word arbitrary.
No, you should use arbitrary.
How about bogus?
Bogus. Hey, look, and bogus works too.
I was gonna say bogus works really well.
Oh, look, hold on.
Like,
so 4 million.
Who decides this?
Hold on.
Like
4 million times 1,500 is 6 billion streams.
Good grief.
6 billion streams.
Like, really?
Yeah. And 6 billion streams times 0.045 is roughly around 270 million.
They streaming are they streaming like in the jungles of Manila? Like where do we?
Yes, they are. I got royalty statement. I got royalty statements to prove it. Yes, they are.
Streaming is worldwide.
It's some little hut in Midway in the middle of the Pacific
eating
that are huge blast music fans.
You know. So before we descend, I got another question. Jay-Z reportedly chose not to take attorney fees from the man who claimed to be his son after winning a 10-year-long paternity case.
Chose not to take attorney fees.
I mean,
so it's his son.
Well,
so it is his son.
He won it. I don't think he's that dude's dad, or he just lost the case.
He's winning.
He decided. Go ahead.
I'm like, so why are we doing this? He just so Jay didn't want to just do the paternity test.
I guess not.
I wouldn't either. I mean, if I'm him, I'm not. Come on, bro. So everybody gonna come out the woodwork with some lips and a nose and talk about Jay's my daddy.
Bruh, let me tell you, when Prince died, and because of the way Minnesota's laws were, Prince had so many wannabe cousins and half sisters and siblings that they literally had to do DNA tests every day.
No, I ain't doing that.
Money talks.
So will you pay for the test? You want to do it? You come pay for the test. How about
that? And so what Black said? Yeah, Jay won, but he letting him slide because technically he could probably get $250,000, $500,000 in attorney fees from this young man, and he letting him slide. So
yeah. Why? I mean, why? You don't need to step on the kid's feet now. Like, you don't need to punch him in the stomach now. Leave
but we know somebody who would. Did he?
Oh, gee. Take one for the road, kid.
I don't know.
Take that with you.
Diddy, my daddy. That's a song right there. Sorry, I shouldn't have said it. Diddy, my daddy.
Oh.
Diddy, my daddy.
I won't be producing it.
Diddy, my daddy.
You know, it's crazy when Sonos even say I ain't gonna do it.
Hey, look, I'm gonna do a blues song. It's something rotten in the baby oil.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, next on Maury.
No
Fact.
doubt.
Maury Povich.
So anyway, we are about to go ahead and take off. Man, great topics, guys. You guys always knock it out the park. So
It's an hour already? Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey, before we go, I want to send a special shout out to my man Carlton Clay and his web series that's out, and that I had the privilege of writing some of the music for, and it is called The Loved and the Heartless. It's on his YouTube channel, and the only reason I'm shouting it out is because one of the tracks I had to write, there's a scene at the end where this lady, she done got pregnant on purpose, and she said, I got his baby, now I'm about to get his money.
Oh, geez.
And I had a child support flashback and wrote a track to this scene. So you guys got to check it out, because everybody was like, that song is so appropriate. I'm gonna let y'all hear it after the show. But
so she's one of them thieves. She stole.
Yeah. She's one of them.
The seed thief.
She one of them that ruined 1992 for me. But
He said seed thief. Wow.
Seed thief. Did you say seed thief? I promise you that's gonna be on a t-shirt by midnight. Oh my god.
That is wild.
Look, you the producer, I'm the rapper. I
love it. Hey,
I'll come up with the words. You come up with the music.
You a seed thief. Damn.
Seed thief.
Oh
That is
man.
crazy.
Wait, my little nephew might have been watching, so I'm sorry. I might have gave my sister something hard to explain.
hey, when you tiptoe in somebody's garden, you stealing the seed.
Yeah, they got manure in there.
You a seed.
We just put the manure in the garden, and you don't.
Hey, right there near the tank.
You guys are wild. You guys are wild.
You can go tipping around. You go stepping around there if you want to.
Well, look,
that's crazy.
Y'all definitely be chilled. Have a good weekend. Be safe, and we're gonna go out on one of these Sono joints because it's just fire like that.
Y'all already know who it is. PG. Ooh. Pass the gangster, homie. Pass the gangster.
What?
Oh man.
I can't get jiggy with this.
Y'all already know.
Hey, just to clear this up. G was not out in the street fighting like that. G was not.
He made my man sound like
I don't know where this brother got that from. I just don't want nobody thinking that G was this dude that was just like
sound like Luke Cage.
Hey man, you ain't gotta dry snitch on the man of God.
Nah, I don't want nobody thinking, hey, just so he was really like that. And I'm like, no, wait a minute.
Hey, that's bitch on the man. He might have had something on.
I'm looking out.
Y'all already know.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah. Used to throw them hands, now we lay hands. Pull up with the bros in a Sprinter van. Yeah.
They used to jam in the center.